Alright guys, today we'll talk about how to make coins off the brand new Legend promo just came out. Let's go ahead and get started right away. Now keep in mind, Legends come out every single week, and every single week there will be new packs in the store, bundles in the store, everything in the store. So let's go ahead and talk about the best ways to make those coins. Starting off right away, do not, and I recommend, do not open up Legend packs. I made a video on the channel, I opened up 8 of these. Do not open these up. These are the biggest scam in the whole entire world. I'm going to tell you this right now. But this is going to be a way for you to make coins off not spending any coinage off these packs. Because these bundles come out once a week, plus you have those packs come out once a week, this is sniping opportunities to make a crap ton of coins. So usually sniping when it comes to Legends, usually the first Legend bundles, just give you like an 84, 85 overall, nothing too crazy special. But for some reason, EA Sports decided that the first Legend bundles are going to guarantee you a full Legend player, 87 overall. So what that means is, if you have enough coins, you can start sniping the 87s, but they are very expensive. They're around like 300,000 coins. So if you have the coinage, go do it. No big deal at all. So let's go ahead and set up the filters for that said reason. So starting off right away, if we go to 87s, we can now sort it by a Legend promo. Just go by down here, go to Legends. We are going to sort it to newest for our left trigger, just like that. And now we can see we are seeing the newest card up, 59 minutes. But we do not like to do it this way because, again, this right now is flooded. The whole entire market is covered in these Legends. So what we like to do here is go ahead and go over to type. And then now we're going to sort it by different positions. So just kind of get a general gist of what the positions are. We have fullback, we have free safety, we have a left end, we have a running back, we have a wide receiver, etc. Right? So kind of get a general gist. And all we're doing for this is going through and trying to see if we see any cards below what we're looking for. So, for example, for the receiver position, if we see any Devin Hester that, and keep in mind the 10% tax here, 360,000 coins or less, well, I'd say around 350 or less, we are trying to buy him immediately. And kind of get a general gist of all these cards. So, like, for example, this card right here would be anywhere from 460 or less. We're trying to buy this Chad Johnson within seconds. And you're going to tell as you're going through these 87s is it's really, you start picking up the price tags. So, like, this one right here is 340 or less. And actually, that's the only cards up for cornerback. And again, we're just going through it and say, okay, well, 340 or less, what I recommend doing is writing this down on your phone, on a piece of paper, on your monitor, whatever, right? Just have a general list that says, okay, I'm looking for this card at 340 or less. So you can kind of glance over and say, okay, that's exactly what I'm looking for price tag wise. And as you're going through here, you're watching YouTube, you're doing whatever you want to do, you're just kind of going over and saying, okay, so 310 or less for Fred Taylor. If I see him post up for 310 or less, I'm going for him, snagging him within seconds. Now, the best time to do this is during the day. I'm right now recording this video at 9 p or 8 p.m. Usually the best time to do this is going to be during the day at, like, I'd say around 2 to 3 p.m. So if you watch this video now, you might not get too many crazy big snipes tonight. But tomorrow at 2 3 p.m. is the best time. And also keep in mind, this is why I don't like going after massive snipes. And the reason why it's not that, oh, I don't want to have a crazy good snipe. It's the reason why is because they happen so rarely, right? They don't happen that much. So, for example, a Franco Harris, 300,000 coins. Well, you're going to have to get it for 260 or less, right? And chances are this is going to happen maybe once, twice, 3, 4 times a day. This is why I always say big snipes, crazy return snipes. While yes, they're awesome, they're cool to talk about. You post a video, you tell your friends, oh, I just got this card for like, 150 coins when he goes for 300,000 coins. They're awesome to talk about, but those are the snipes I really dislike. And the reason why is because they take so long to do, right? Instead, you could get a lot of smaller snipes, which maybe makes you 5,000, 6,000 coins each every time, and you're making it consistently, and you're making coins consistently. So it's not like once in a while you're making coins. You're making coins over and over and over and over again, and it adds up. And the time you're spending just going through these Legends 87s and not getting the snipes, you're wasting your time. compared to 84, 85s, where you're going to make a lot more coins a lot faster. And again, the 87s, by the time you get that 300 coin snipe, well, what if you miss it? What if you're not fast enough? Now you just did all that time and you didn't get that snipe. So that's why I like to go for low overall cards. Even if you have as much coins as I have, 3 million coins, it doesn't matter. It's always better to do this method. So starting off right away, for these, again, it's also a little bit easier, kind of doing the math here. This is around 47k or below is where you're looking at the price tag for these what's called 84s. And the good thing about these 84s is, for the most part, it's pretty much self-explanatory when it comes to the price tag. So like, for example, you see 100k, okay, well, I'm probably looking at this card at 90k or less, and they get posted way more often. People post these cards up, they're pulling them, they're just throwing up on the auction house. They get posted way more often than the 87s. So for example, let's see, okay, so 51k, 61k, that's a snipe. And I missed it. See, you gotta be faster than that. Like, my brain did not transfer right there, but that's a good snipe, for example. So that card was posted, and you can see they're constantly being posted here. This is not a snipe. So, for example, for that 61k you just saw, I would repost this for 68k, right? Now, the reason why, you might be like, whoa, that's not the cheapest card up, it's not going to sell. I posted for 8 hours, and I reposted for 68k because it will sell. What ends up happening is, these two cards right here, right? These two cards are going to sell, and then that cheapest card up is going to now be 68k. All three of these cards will sell. And if someone posted for 61k again, I'm going to do it. If I'm fast enough. Yeah, you don't have to be the fastest person in the world doing that, but you definitely, it is about speed. It definitely is about speed. So now, again, this is going to be a 2k snipe. It's not going to be that crazy, right? I'm not going to sit here and tell you, and you can see right there, 69,600 just sold, right? So it's a 2k snipe. It's not anything, again, too insane. But at the same time, though, it's a nice, little bit of 2,000, 3,000 coins. And if you keep doing this over and over again, let's say you do it 30, 40 times, okay, then that's 80, 100k. And you just keep doing it. And again, it doesn't take much mental power. These cards are being posted up left, right, and center. And you're just really just taking advantage of the fact that somebody underlists that card. And that card sold that freaking quick. Like... that was only a 1k snipe. I actually did the math wrong there. But still, it's that easy. It's really that easy. So again, like I said, that's a bad example, I want to say, because I should have gotten that card less than 60k. But example right there, I bought him for 61k. I'd repost him for 69k. Damn. I could have probably posted him for 70k. See? Things you're learning, even I make mistakes, okay? Even doing this, methods, doing these snipings for so long, even I make mistakes right there. But again, like I said, it's that easy, guys. Just buy, post back up, sell. And again, yes, you can go for the high overall cards, the 87s, but it's just not worth it. It really isn't. By the time you get one of those big boy snipes, you're going to be losing coins. You're going to be losing time anyway. And you can see how fast it was. You get that snipe. I missed the first snipe. The second snipe I made. So, it is what it is. So, when it comes to challenges, let's go ahead and talk about challenges. Because, yes, you can make coins off these. Even though I feel like every YouTuber has beat this method to death at this point. But, yes, if you grind out these solo challenges, you do get the legend tokens. Once you get 16, you do go ahead and get a free legend player. Yes, but that's not a method you can use right now at this moment in time. We're talking, having communication. You guys are beautiful. That kind of communication, right? You can't do that right now at this moment in time to make coins. So that's why I do like talking about it, but it's usually the last thing I like to talk about when it comes to new things coming out of the game because, listen, it is what it is. Yes, you can do that, but it's not going to help you out in the short term. And right now, we're trying to talk about the short term. We're not talking about 6 months from now. I'm about right now. Alright, so these aren't really objectives, I guess. I mean, obtain a solid legend player. They are objectives, but all they give you is an 81 plus in the end. So it's not really a field pass. So I'm going to guess everything this year is going to get a field pass, but not everything is going to get a good field pass, I would say. Everything's going to get a field pass, but not everything's going to get a good field pass. So That's quite the interesting story. But guys, tell me down below your thoughts, opinions. I'll see you guys in the next one.